You are watching McLaren Port Huron's Today's Health program. I'm Lynn Griefor, and I'm here in this segment with Danielle Geisenhaver, who's the Vice President of Pharmacy Services with McLaren Home Care Group. So Danielle, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Would you just want to start off telling us a little bit about the pharmacy services?
Yeah, of course. McLaren Pharmacy Services is a division of the McLaren Home Care Group. It is comprised of 3 separate pharmacy service lines, including home infusion, long-term care, and retail pharmacy.
Okay, great. Can you tell us a little bit about each one of those lines?
Of course. Our home infusion pharmacy is based out of Davison, and they provide service to over 26 counties so that patients in need of IV therapies can receive those in the comfort and convenience of their own home. Our long-term care pharmacy is based in Essexville, and they provide services to contracted facilities across the state, ranging from Grand Rapids to right here in Port Huron with Marwood Nursing.
Okay, and you mentioned retail pharmacy. What does that mean?
Our retail pharmacies are actually located throughout the McLaren system. We have 13 different locations. They're located both within our McLaren hospitals and also throughout the community, including the 2 local ones here in the community at McLaren Port Huron and Yale Community Center.
Okay, so people from the community that may not be in the hospital can actually visit the pharmacy here just like they would any other?
Exactly.
Fantastic. Okay. There's always a concern with the rising costs of medication. Does the pharmacy services have any programs that help patients with those costs?
Yes, we do. I mean, we recognize the concerns around that issue, especially with patients without insurance or with limited insurance coverage. And the pharmacy staff will work closely with the patients and their providers to make sure if the medication prescribed is too expensive, that a lower cost option is changed for the patient, or also they look into copay cards and coupons and other options to help with the costs. We also have a low-cost generic program, and the nice thing about this program is that it's available to everyone. A lot of retail pharmacies that offer programs, they have to have a membership or join a club. Our program's available to any patient, starting low as $4 a month for certain medications.
Wonderful. And you mentioned you have some of your service lines in different locations, and you're bringing Yale and Port Huron into the pharmacy services. What's the benefit of that for a patient?
Well, with having all of our outpatient pharmacies under the same umbrella, we've really been able to standardize best practices and expand the services that we provide. By centralizing a lot of the administrative functions, the staff on site at the pharmacies be able to focus more on patient care and service.
So Danielle, you mentioned retail pharmacy. What are some services provided as part of the retail pharmacy?
Well, our retail pharmacies provide a number of personalized services for the patients. In addition to the regular counseling that they would get at prescription pickup, we also offer medication therapy management services. And what those services are by appointment, where the pharmacist sits down with the patient one-on-one, reviews their medication profile, addresses any concerns that they have with the medication regimen, and answers any questions that the patients have to ensure that they're getting the most out of their medications. We also offer immunization services. Most commonly it's the flu, pneumonia, and the shingles vaccine for patients. We also provide compounding services for those medications that aren't commercially available. And then the newest program that they started here at the Port Huron site in the hospital is actually a program called Time My Meds. It's a medication synchronization program where it allows all the patients' medications to be picked up at the same time once a month, so they're not making continuous trips to the pharmacy throughout the month.
Wonderful.
So it's very convenient for patients.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like you guys do a lot for our community, so I appreciate you being here, letting our audience know about all of that. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching Today's Health. If you would like any more information about any of the home care services that we talked about today, please call the number on the screen or visit our website. Thank you.